Hey guys, it's Keziah, and today I just want to share with you some of the basic tips I have learned through my years of writing. Okay, so basically, just to start out, I have all my things that I usually use in front of me. So, first off, a notebook or a computer or laptop. I have a notebook with me right now. But basically, when you have a notebook, you can just really just use it, to write any of your story ideas. I don't have something that full right now, but I have quite a bit of story ideas in here that I still need to make into stories. But once you do that, if you're just like stuck and you have writer's block, you can just go through this and find out one of the ideas you really like that you wrote down once, and then just start writing them, because it really helps me whenever I have writer's block. Okay, so second, number 2, food. You gotta have water, and you gotta have your chocolate chips or whatever your sweet thing. I find that if I don't have something to munch on while I'm writing, my brain can't work. Especially something to drink. I don't usually drink water. I normally drink like hot chocolate or tea, but I just didn't have that much time, so I quickly put water in there. So, also music or soundtracks. I have the Narnia music score from the movie right here. It's really awesome. But whenever you're just writing and you just like have that dramatic scene in your mind, you're just like, oh my god, I gotta write that scene. But it's not working well. You have it in your mind, but you can't get it onto paper. Listen to some really exciting songs. This one is full of them. I really suggest you get this. Or you could also just listen to stories if you're writing a story and it's kind of like a book that has already been written. Maybe try getting the audio drama of it. This is Oliver Twist. You can just listen to that and just like get ideas. Don't copy the story, but you can get ideas from listening to it or listening to songs, and it works really well. Okay, number 3. If you have a drive or something, actually this would probably go with this. So this is part of number 2. But if you have like a drive or something, put your books onto this so they'll be saved, and so they won't get like thrown away or deleted. Don't just put them on your laptop. Put them somewhere where they can be saved. Okay, number 3. Have some books. Books are very important. You get most of your ideas from reading. I mean, I didn't become a writer until I started reading. I started writing when I was probably 8 or 9, and I'd obviously been reading for some time by then. So, yeah, these are some of my favorite books. You just read until you can't think anymore, and then start writing. But if you want to write a story that's kind of like one of these books, you can, any book that is your favorite, you can just go through it and read it, and then just like, your mind starts working like, okay, there's that scene. How can I change it and make it my own writing, but change it into my story and make it different, Obviously don't copy it, but, you can get ideas from other people's books. Okay, so, number 4, sorry. I am writing right now like a manga anime story kind of, and these are obviously drawing books. I love drawing anime and manga too, but these work great just for looking at the characters, seeing the anime/manga names, and you can just, find them at your library, but obviously just look through them. You can find out the outfits. You can describe their outfits after looking at pictures, look at their names. It just works really great if you find books that talk about it. And so, number 5. Just, just write. It doesn't matter if it's good or not. Just write. My very first book is the stupidest book I have ever read in my life. It is so dumb. I'm very embarrassed whenever people just like read the first sentences. It's so embarrassing, but you learn from doing things over again. So obviously your writing is going to get better the more you write. So don't be angry at yourself if you write something and you're mad at yourself because it's not that good. You're going to get better. You just have to keep practicing. Otherwise, you are going to get better. So, face it, your writing isn't going to be the same as it is in 10 years if you keep practicing, but it is going to be the same if you just stop and you decide, I am so done with writing, this is so stupid, I am not going to write anymore. Don't do that. encourage yourself. Be like, okay, I am going to finish this story. Obviously, I'm talking to myself here too because I have like a million books slash stories that have not been done yet, and they're all in this little tribe. So I'm talking to myself here too. But you gotta finish your stories, otherwise they will never be finished. Stories are not gonna finish themselves. You are the one that can write them. So those are my 5 tips to you today. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like this video and comment on it, and to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, guys.